Texas' Supreme Court is set to hear a motion to dismiss a lawsuit challenging the constitutionality of the Texas Heartbeat Act on the grounds that the suit was retaliatory. This is Thursday, January 8th, 2026.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Good morning, y'all. I'm Sydney Henry, filling in for Michael Quinn Sullivan this week. Thanks for spending part of your day with the Texas Minute. Let's jump into today's news. Texas' Supreme Court is set to hear a motion to dismiss a case challenging the constitutionality of the Texas Heartbeat Act on the grounds that the lawsuit was retaliatory. The dispute stems from a lawsuit filed by the Lilith Fund after a private citizen, Sadie Weldon, sought to depose the group for admittedly violating the Heartbeat Act. Weldon argues the Lilith Fund's lawsuit was retaliatory and should be dismissed under the Texas Citizens Participation Act, which protects Texans from lawsuits intended to silence them on matters of public concern. Lower court sided with the Lilith Fund, but the Texas Supreme Court agreed to take the case. The justices will now decide whether the TCPA applies and whether the lawsuit should be dismissed before any ruling on the Heartbeat Act's constitutionality. Oral arguments are set for January 14th. An Austin elementary school teacher busted with hundreds of thousands of child sexual abuse images faces up to 20 years in federal prison after pleading guilty. Carl David Inman was a fifth-grade teacher at Baranoff Elementary School at the time of his initial arrest, and he had also worked as a substitute teacher at 20 other schools in the district. The teacher had used AI to alter photos of students taken in his classroom, making them explicit. Attorney General Ken Paxton's office says state investigators have detained 50 illegal aliens in the Houston area and turned them over to federal authorities for deportation. The Office of the Attorney General's Criminal Investigation Division recently executed raids at multiple locations and businesses throughout the greater Houston area that were known to promote or be connected with criminal activity. The operations led to the detention of 50 illegal aliens who have been transferred to the Department of Homeland Security and Immigration and Customs Enforcement for deportation proceedings. The Texas Minute will be right back.
Are you worried about your kid's future? You should be. I'm Charles Blaine with Texas Tomorrow. This is a show where we're going to talk about the issues and the people that are pushing the policies that concern your family, your home, and your kids. Catch Texas Tomorrow every Thursday.
Governor Greg Abbott has announced 3 appointments to the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board, which provides oversight for the state's public universities. Abbott appointed Colt McCoy of Aledo and Daryl Heath of Colleyville to the board on Monday, and also reappointed Ashley Thomas of Victoria. McCoy, a 2009 graduate of UT Austin, played quarterback for the Longhorn football team, leading the team to the national championship game during his senior season. Heath, a graduate of Texas A&M, has founded an investment company and serves in a variety of philanthropic positions. Their appointments will be subject to confirmation by the Texas Senate when the legislature returns in 2027. You can find the details of that story and the others mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was produced by Nick Shepard and based on the original reporting of Travis Morgan, Aaron Anderson, Adam Kahn, and myself. Thanks for tuning in.